Hey everyone, it's your girl Jynnette the Oracle, and I'm here today to do the Libra August Tarot Forecast. Welcome, Libra. Those of you who have a Libra rising sign, sun, or moon sign, this is going to be for you. So, welcome, Libra. We have survived the eclipse season. I know that that was a lot. It was a lot for me. So hopefully you guys are doing much better now and things are getting back into a flow that is conducive to what you are more used to. Leo season is sextile to you. It's 2 signs away, so this should actually be feeling really good. And of course, it's fire energy, so that's always going to be good for you. And yeah. Also, thank you to those of you who participated in the July Healing Crystal Grids that I was talking about on Instagram and Facebook, as well as the newsletter. It was a really beautiful and wonderful experience that we had. A lot of support for ourselves individually, our family, our lineages, as well as for the earth and all the new souls coming in. So thank you so much for participating. It's greatly, greatly appreciated. And if you want to stay up to date with any new announcements for Healing Crystal Grids, definitely follow me on Instagram and Facebook, because that's where I'll be sharing it more immediately. I don't really have time. I don't want to put too much time here on YouTube besides doing longer videos. So quicker intel, quicker announcements you're going to find on those 2 platforms, as well as the newsletter, of course. What else is going on? Oh, the 4th quarter of the Lightworker Academy is going to be starting in October, so I'll be opening enrollment soon. So I have a few courses that you will be able to take part in if you like. So stay tuned for announcements on that. But the best way to keep tabs on that is actually to sign up for my newsletter. It comes out every week, and I also do exclusive discounts for newsletter subscribers each month. So there's a new feature offered for the month of August. So definitely be sure to sign up on my website, andersonalchemy.com, to take advantage. All right, so let's go ahead and get in it. I'm going to bring up my Tibetan singing bowl here to help clear the air and harmonize the energy and bring all of us into coherence. All right, sounds good. And then for this moment, I'm drinking Earl Grey tea with soy milk as my creamer. All right, Libra, your card energetically for this month is the card of pure intentions. So this is the universe asking you this month to keep yourself focused on the long-term dreams and goals and visions that you have for yourself, and to make sure that those action steps, those connections with other people, how you think, how you feel, how you conduct yourself on just a day-to-day basis, your normal routines, that those are in alignment with what you are wanting to build and create for yourself. And there's a similar message that's been coming through for a lot of the signs about being really cognizant of how easily and how quickly you are actually manifesting your reality. So it's important for you to take seriously the little things. And by serious, I don't mean in a heavy way, but to not discount what you may pass off as just like, oh, I'll do this even though I don't really want to do this, or I'll hang out with this person even though I don't really want to hang out with this person. Like all those little ways that we can give away our power, or we can distract ourselves, or where we can pull focused energy resources away from the building up of what it is that we truly desire. This is not the month to do that, because we are very much in a new phase right now, that kicked off with the new moon eclipse in Cancer at the beginning of July. So for these next 6 months or so, we're getting an opportunity to see how we actually create, which comes from a soul level. Okay. And so the non-physical, our spirit, our mind, and our emotions, is the bulk of what manifests our reality. And in the physical world is the other part. And then, of course, how we react to what's occurring out in the physical is a huge part of that too. But that's also a reflection of what's going on within. So yeah, that is the overall message for that. Now, in terms of relationships, for those of you who are in committed partnerships, there is a closing out of one cycle and coming into another that's happening this month, but it does feel to be empowering. Okay, so this might actually mean like there's some kind of completion of a goal that you have with your partner. So maybe you close on a house this month, maybe you actually move into a new location, maybe there is a childbirth that occurs. Maybe there's a wedding that occurs, but there's something that is accomplished, which closes out some longer cycle of, growth and et cetera. And it's going to start a new cycle for you both. So I think that's really positive. It's really good. Now, for those of you who are single and looking, or actually dating, there is a lot of potential for you to be meeting many folks and be communicating with a lot of different people and have a lot of different options. So if you've been kind of out of the dating game, this is a great month to get back in, because the environment is really conducive for you meeting folks. You're going to be much more magnetic this month as well. For those of you who are Libra risings, in particular, Leo is going to be your 11th house, of course, depending on your chart, but approximately your 11th house, which is all about like networking and larger community groups and things like that. So you may find, or even like connecting with people online. So, you might be doing dating apps, you might be going to networking events, you might just be much more active in general. And that's good, because you're going to be much more likely to meet somebody. And then if you are already in the dating game, you may find that your frequency of dates pick up. Okay, so this is really, really, really good. I like that. Now for money for you, looks like that is actually pretty balanced. So that's good. That's good. So you are managing your resources wisely. And it also seems to be an energy of general growth and expansion, which is nice. And I think as long as you also stay in a very creative space, you're going to be more likely to attract more money or more abundance or more opportunities if that's what you're looking for. Because yeah, there's it looks like you're being set up to be in a really good spot for September, which makes sense because end of September we actually get into your birthday season. So, but regardless, things look nice and stable there. Not seeing like big money, but there is a shift that's going to be happening this month, so that's good. That's good. Okay. Let's see, for work. Work is shifting a bit, it looks like. You have some decisions you have to make about how you want to move forward to grow and develop, or to be in a situation that's more conducive for you. So, if you work for someone else, like a corporation or something, you have a job. On the positive side, this could be you wanting to maybe go up for a promotion or see what options are available for your continued career development. Okay. If it's a situation where things are not great at work, this might be a good time to actually be looking for another job. Not necessarily because you're going to be let go or, get jettisoned or anything like that, but with the primary energy this month being this pure intentions, you're allowed to be happy. Okay, so hold the standard for what it is that you want and be on the lookout for something that's going to be more in alignment. You don't have to like jump ship without having that, you don't have to be risky about it. But, if you're at that junction where you have capped out as far as you can go with the place, or there actually aren't any more options for career development where you are, now is the time to start looking for something else. Okay. Now, if you are working for yourself, there is an opportunity this month to stretch and to grow so that you can develop more money down the road. So continue to set things up for more avenues of income as well as potentially collaboration. But, even if there is going to be a collaboration aspect to this, that still would only work as long as you stay connected to what it is that you want, your vision for the future, your goals, so that you are attracting and working appropriately with individuals that are going to make that support, making that happen. So I think because it's, still that summertime feel, you may have, just in terms of like, staying on top of the things that you have to do, because listen, hot girl summer, hot boy summer, right? But stay disciplined about your work, stay in control, stay in power, because in the fall season things get busy again, right? So don't let the comfortability that you have now, especially financially, let you lose this opportunity or pass up this opportunity to set yourself up for more down the road. So even when you play, there still needs to be some work. There still needs to be some mindfulness about what you're doing. Okay. All right. So let's jump into the week by week and see what's going on. Very nice energy. First week, we got King of Wands. Very nice. Four of Swords. Beautiful. And then the Hanged Man for the third week. And then last week of the month. So it looks like this first month is, this first week is going to be a week where you're going to be expending a lot of energy, but it's good as long as it's being invested in the new experiences, creative endeavors, new dating opportunities, et cetera, et cetera. Nice. And we end with the Temperance card, which is Sagittarius, which is ruled by Jupiter. Bottom of the deck, though, we get the Five of Cups. So again, fives are, well, not again, but fives are about transition. So you can be transitioning into the six, which is going to be a space of almost perpetual abundance, but it's expansion and growth and feeling good. Or you can be regressing back down to the 4 if you are not stretching out of your comfort zone. So it's up to you if this goes up or if it goes down, which is why, again, Spirit is asking for you to sit in this place. Keep going up. Keep going up. Okay. So for week 1, let's get clarification on what this King of Wands is specifically referring to. So we got the Justice card. So this is talking about contracts and agreements or relationship stuff. So it could be work or relationship stuff. So yeah, you're gonna be busy. Ooh. Oh, okay. And we got the Lovers card and then the 2 of Wands. So again, with the Lovers, because that Lovers is just, soulmates are being connected to your soul cluster. So that could be, again, good business connections or collaborations or romantic opportunities. But that 2 of Wands is all about the decisions you make. And I think, again, that's a reiteration of, are you choosing the higher path for yourself or the lower path in order to make the most of what's coming and what's available. And all 3 of these actually are dual. So we got the Scales of Justice. The Lovers card is 2, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, the Gemini card, and then we got the 2 of Wands. Right? So decisions. Keep your vibration high. At least for this first week. I know it can be tough to do this for long periods of time, but really, really try to keep your vibration high. Keep your thoughts high. Keep your emotions high. Keep your actions their best. Put on some motivational speaking stuff, like whatever it is. Okay, so for week 2, which is the week that we have the 4 of Swords, we have 7 of Wands. And the 4 of Swords is a card that can talk about meditation or rest, mulling over maybe some of the opportunities that came through in that first week. So 7 of Wands is a reminder to hold the higher grounds, hold your standard. I'm going to say that specifically to you, Libra, because you're ruled by Venus. So hold your standard. Hold true to your dream. That's your responsibility. Okay, then we got the Hermit and the 3 of Wands. Yeah, so stay as, holding your standard. The way to do that is to make sure that whatever it is that you are agreeing to or choosing to continue needs to be in alignment with your heart. It should be in flow. And so being in flow doesn't mean that it has to be like you should be feeling emotionally good all the time. Like that's not practical, right? But being in flow is being in peace and being checked in. And you have the wisdom there to know what that is with the Hermit showing up. But the Hermit also talks about, getting quiet and relying on your own wisdom so you can hear what your inner spirit is saying. All right, so for 3rd week, which is going to be kicked off with that full moon in Aquarius, and this week is anchored by the Hanged Man, which is another card about meditation and rest, but also seeing things from a different perspective. It can also be an energy of what I call no, it's not a no, it's a not yet from the universe kind of vibe. So first card out we have is that 5 of Cups. So that's shown up again. So I think it's going to be another opportunity to push through. We got the High Priestess, more intuitive energy, drawing in your own wisdom. And then we got the Queen of Cups, which is also internal. So it looks like specifically that 3rd week is going to be an emotional week or a week that's going to require you to dig deep into your heart. I mean, we have, this is all water. All water. You might not be used to that, Libra. You might not want to feel it, but you're good. But, you know, we got the Magician here on the bottom. From this place, you're creating your reality. So there may have to be some releasing of the past, because you might actually still be holding on to something possibly. But let it go, let it flow. And I think you do, because at the end of the month, we get the Temperance card, which is coming to a place of balance, which is perfect. So let's get clarification about what this is. That's also an energy of things moving quickly as well, too. So it looks like the top of the month and the end of the month, there's a lot of activity, and then you get to chill in the middle. But stay focused on self. We got the Sun card. I love that. Beautiful. Yeah, you've come home to yourself. You're believing in yourself. Okay, Empress, second major arcana. Okay, that's actually really good, because Empress is Venus, which is your ruler. Again, maintaining your standard, feeling like the goddess or the god that you are, and also magnetizing abundance to you. And you already have that divine protection with the sun out. All right, last clarifier. Ten of Cups. Beautiful. And we got the Magician again. So yeah, I mean, you are feeling amazing by the end of the month. So whatever this kind of like checking in and going in an emotion that's happening in weeks 2 and 3 for you, by the time we are closing out the end of the month, you are on cloud 9, basically. And that's really beautiful, because that last week of the month, we're going to have all the personal planets in Virgo. And actually, Mars and Venus are going to be conjunct on the 24th. So that actually is beautiful. It's going to give you a nice little boost, a nice little burst of motivation and fuel to charge ahead. I really like that for you, Libra. So this is looking like a great month. I'm not actually picking up anything that's like hard or whatever, but this seems to be a very subtle month, and it's going to require you continually tipping the scales just slightly more to the positive, more to what it is that you are trying to have an experience in your world, right? Okay, well, there you go, Libra. If you'd like to get a session to go through your specific, circumstances, your own life, whether it's work, finances, love stuff, etc., definitely hit me up on my website, andersonalchemy.com. Please subscribe to the channel and help me get to 1,000 subscribers. And of course, please like and comment the video and all that good stuff. And yes, sign up for my newsletter, please, so you can stay connected to me, as well as get exclusive offers and discounts and pre-enrollment specials for the Lightworker Academy. Have an amazing month, Libra. I love you so much, and I will see you soon.